Peace, fam. It's Randy here. So, welcome to the YouTube channel. Got to talk about something. For those of you that are walking into more positive and greater times in your life, you went through a lot of battles. You went through a lot of storms. You really meant well. Like you really wanted to go out in your life and do well, but for some reason you just kept coming across stumbling blocks, enemies, people that just for some reason you haven't done anything to them, but they want to get in your way. They want to pull you down. They want to take you off your path. Whether it's outright sabotage or trying to ruin your reputation through smear campaigns, trying to bring you down, try to undermine you. You're not supposed to be here right now, yo. You're not. You have enemies who, hold on for a second. Yeah, you're really not supposed to be here right now. What's been going on is the folks that you had around you try to sacrifice you. See, a lot of the issues that you've been dealing with is not as physical as you think. A lot of it is spiritual. This is spiritual warfare. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a spiritual attack to where people try to sacrifice you, to where they try to come around you and they can tell that you vibrate high, you got positive energy, you got things going on, talents, opportunities, you're attracting good things to you. So they tell themselves they're gonna try to come around you. You ever heard somebody tell you have good energy and they just want to be around you and they get happy around you and all of a sudden your energy might go down? That's because some folks want to come around you just to harvest your energy, right? They want to harvest your energy. They want to extract your positivity, your vibration, everything spiritual about you, your spiritual gifts. They want to harvest your gifts and they want a destiny swap. So now they walking around high off of your energy and you walk around low off of their low vibrational energy. And now they're able to use your energy to go then manifest and create success for themselves while you get left behind with nothing. And because they couldn't do that, they tried to destroy you. Because if they can't take your energy, they sure as hell don't want you to have it, right? If they can't be successful, if they can't come in and siphon you, use you for what you know. A lot of y'all are very knowledgeable, intelligent, resourceful. Again, you got that good energy, but these folks, man, they don't really want to see you have anything. They want to use you for what you have, or they want to come up with you. They want to be on your team without doing any work. And some of these folks are just outright haters, man. They see that you're different. They see that you're meant for more. They see that you have a promising future. They can tell that you're going places. But they don't see that for themselves. And what you represent, they hate because they can't. You're like a mirror. And they're seeing so many things about you that they don't see in themselves, but they know they should have those things. They know they should work on themselves, do the work, develop themselves, find who they are, uh, um, overcome certain traumas, insecurities, or whatever, so that they can become the best versions of themselves, so they can go out in the world and build and attract things for them. See, they don't want to do the work, man. So they'd rather just harvest your energy and take your light, take your spotlight, and then go around bad talking you to try to make you look like you're the undeserving one, or that you're not a good person, or that people shouldn't support you. Yeah, y'all not supposed to be here right now, man. A lot of y'all went through the unthinkable things, things that most people wouldn't survive. And a lot of your enemies are sitting there. They're just looking at you. They're like, yo, how are they even alive? A lot of y'all, the folks of your past, the people that made themselves your enemy, they didn't expect for you to be alive right now. And our real talk, man, like even personally, yo, There's people that have told me like, yo, they want to see me go. Like there's people that want to like sacrifice is a real thing. I've been studying this. It's actually a very real thing. A lot of people think that if they can take you out, then on a spiritual level, they're then gonna be blessed with the success that you were supposed to have. And so now that you're gone, what was destined for you would be passed on to them. And they would then walk in your life. They will walk into the life that you were supposed to have. It sounds crazy, right? But it's true. It's true. This is fact. A lot of what's going on is spiritual, man, and you gotta understand. Um, I've been able to overcome so many different things, not by going up on the outside, not by gaining more connections or doing more of this, doing, but just on the inside, spiritually, just going up. Um, Stay 10 toes down, man. And the more grounded you are, the stronger you are, the more connected you are to source. The more you protect your energy and protect your life, and protect access to you, the more you're gonna go up. And that's another thing. A lot of these folks, they mad as hell. They mad that you won't allow them access. They abuse the access the first damn time. They abuse the connection, the relationship they had with you. And now that you realize and see them for who they are, you see, oh, you just trying to come in my energy to try to siphon. You're just trying to use somebody. You're just trying to destroy what I built, right? You're just trying to, you don't like what I have, so you're trying to come in and try to play as a friend, but you're really low key trying to sabotage. Ah, okay. Once people, when you get, see, real spiritual growth is no longer tolerating nonsense. Um, to stop accepting breadcrumbs. You stop getting so patient. Spiritually, when you grow, you get upset, you get angry, you get pissed off because you realize how much you tolerated that you shouldn't have tolerated. And so now that's why you're cutting off access unapologetically, right? You unapologetically remove access because you say you refuse. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna allow these people to have access to me because I already know what type of time they on. Outside of the smiles, the laughing, the jokes, the trying to get in good with you, the trying to build this type of rapport and connect with you and talk about the birds. These people know what they're doing. They know what they're up to. But what's scary to them is that you see it. They look at you like, how the hell did this person see? How do they know? See, that's why they mad too. They know you know. You see right through them because you have discernment, which is a gift, right? And so, you know, um, you're not supposed to be here, man. And they trying to figure out how did you overcome so many traps and this and that. It's because you're protected. See, even when all odds are stacked up against you, when nothing is going in your favor, you got protection, you got angels, you got the divine working in your favor, creating something out of nothing. A lot of y'all had miracles happen to you along your way to this point right now. Of you watching this video, miracles. I know I had miracles happen for me, man. I know it's times where it seemed like, you put in so much work to build so much, and people try to destroy it. People try to destroy it, but out of nowhere, you just get blessed. Like boom, major blessings, right? And it's like, damn, where'd that come from? Where do all these blessings come from? It's like because you are deserving of the blessing, right? God always looking out for you. People might turn against you, but God is always going to be for you. I like the saying goes, man, if God is for you, who could be against you, right? You're blessed, man. You're protected, and it's why you're able to survive the storms that you survive and make it to a better place to where you're up and you're growing and you're shining. And a lot of people that thought they could destroy you and were like gloating about how they felt like they completely knocked you down and you went silent for a while, they took your silence as submission, as you were finished, right? They thought the game was over. They thought the fight was done. They thought you were finished. But because of the blessings you receive, because of your will, your resilience, your fortitude, you don't give up, you don't quit, and you got the Most High on your side, you're resourceful, you're intelligent, you know how to solve problems, put things back together, put yourself back together, right? and you're rising and shining now more than ever before, they're like, oh my, like, folks are embarrassed, y'all. The people that did you dirty, the people closest to you who you thought you could trust that betrayed you, that tried to sabotage you and destroy everything that you honestly and sincerely worked for. You didn't cheat, you ain't try to cut no corners. You worked really hard to build your life up, and the people that came in and tried to undermine your journey and your process and tried to destroy you and left you out for the upper room, um, they're ashamed and they're embarrassed. You got people crying. You got people trying to reach out. Some of y'all got them trying to reach out to you, talking about they sorry. You got folks when they come across you, when you see them in the street, they look down to the ground because they're so ashamed of themselves. They tried to embarrass you, but now they're embarrassed because they went around and told everybody how dirty they did you and how it's over for you. And they did a great job. They thought they executed on their demonic, you know what I'm saying, their demonic intention to destroy your life. They thought they executed you. They thought you were finished, but now they're embarrassed, man. Now they're really ashamed. They're embarrassed. There's no way of kind of like covering up their image. There's no way of trying to say, "Oh no, I was just joking." Like they can't pivot and make it seem like they weren't trying to destroy you, like they weren't lying on you, like they weren't trying to destroy your name. Like they can't make it out to be anything else. It's clear as day what they try to do to you and who they really are. Now everybody else sees them for who they are, and they losing all type of allies. Right? Nobody wants to be their friend anymore. They're losing people. People don't trust them anymore because people see how evil and cruel they are. But now you getting allies because you got folks seeing you for who you really are. People seeing your character. People just seeing that you're thorough, right? And you have a lot of integrity. And you stand 10 toes down. And you, even though you had every opportunity to be like bitter, resentful, evil, go around being cruel, you just stood on integrity. You stood on business, and you still a solid person. So a lot of people trust you and they're rooting for you. A lot of y'all getting a lot of support that you've never gotten before on your platforms. If you have one, like on social media, you got something going on with content, business, just in person, in your community, neighborhood. You're trying to figure out why all of a sudden a lot of people are coming around and like supporting you. That's because they realize the truth. They realize what happened. They see through everything that went on, and that the truth is revealed to them. They see all along you did nothing wrong. You were scapegoated. You were lied on. Your reputation was ruined for a period of time. But they seeing now, like, oh nah, everything that we heard about this person was a lie. They're actually a good person. They actually mean what they say. They're actually serious and truthful and honest about what they're doing, and they were just their reputation was just attacked and destroyed by this person over here. So a lot of people seeing that you're actually thorough and you're actually honest in what you're doing. You have integrity, and they see that all along you're not this monster that your enemies try to make you out to be. A lot of y'all going up, man. And again, it's all spiritual, man. You can't tell me that all this stuff ain't spiritual, bro. It's spiritual warfare. And right when people think they could come up against you in groups, and that's the saddest part, that's the most embarrassing part. They think that if they increase their numbers to come against you, that they're going to increase their chances of winning, and they still lose. That's embarrassing. That's how they talk, like how they say 100 gorillas or versus one man, right? That's how it was. They're like 100 gorillas against one god. You the god, right? 100 gorillas against one king. 100 gorillas against one queen, and you beat all they ass by yourself. And these people are embarrassed because they thought they were so big, bad, tough, powerful, smart, strategic. They plotted, they planned, they you know what I'm saying? They set a timeline, they set the trap right. They thought they had you all figured out, and you still won, and they lost. And as a group, they're embarrassed. So, man, listen, man, keep winning, keep moving forward, and don't look back. Don't see the biggest threat to your progress is forgiveness. And I don't mean it's cool to like be at peace with things. But I mean, don't let these people back into your life. Don't be shaking their hands. Don't be. They gonna try to come back and try to be a friend. Hey man, what's up? How you doing? We see you. We see what you're doing. Now they want to try to act like they celebrate your success. They're gonna try to act like they were always for you and they were never rooting against you. They're gonna try to act like they wasn't just behind the scenes trying to convince everybody that you know that you're crazy, something wrong with you, that you're a liar, that you're a bad person, whatever they were saying, right? They're gonna try to act like they wasn't on demon time, and they're gonna try to act like now they on your time, they on your team. It's all a lie. Don't forget, man. That's what the enemy try to use. They try to use your empathy against you. They know that you a decent hearted person. They know that you want, good relationships, healthy bonds. So they try to manipulate your empathy and try to get back in your energy to change the narrative and get you to forgive them. And that's where they're gonna come in for the yeah. Don't forgive in that way, man. Don't look back. Create. There's so many people out here in the world. Why would you go back to the people that try to destroy your life? Why would you go back to the people that made themselves your enemy just because you trying to live your life, be successful at what you're doing, and you're doing what you got to do? These people hated your light. They hated your authenticity. You don't bend for the crowd. You know how to just be yourself, and you attract a lot of people to you because of that. And these people they couldn't understand for the life of them. How were you just so effortlessly walking around being yourself and everybody love you and want to be around you? Women attracted to you for the ladies, men want you, and you're not even trying. And they trying, and on their best day they can't get the attention and the love that you get. That's because you operate off of authenticity and your frequency and your spirit just like radiates in environments, and it's people just gravitate towards you. And they were jealous of your light, man. They were so envious of that. Don't let them back in, man. Keep moving forward. I'm out here in the city, y'all. They doing a bunch of shit out here. They doing a bunch of moving and stuff. Keep shining. Keep winning. Keep living life. Keep having fun. Keep going up. Keep correcting your situation. If you're in a bad situation, you're gonna get up out of it. You're winning. It's like money about to be falling off of trees for you. Success, better relationships, new people, better environments. The things that you always wanted to do, you're going to be able to do them. And leave the past in the past. Do not go back to the people that just tried to destroy you. Love.